How do I get a value of datetime.today in Python that is time zone aware? I am trying to subtract one date value from the value of datetime.today to calculate how long ago something was. But it complains. The return value from datetime.today doesn't seem to be time zone aware, while my other date value is. How do I get a return value from datetime.today that is time zone aware? The ideal solution would be for it to automatically know the time zone. Right now, it's giving me the time in local time, which happens to be PST, i.e. UTC, 8 hours. Worst case, is there a way I can manually enter a time zone value into the datetime object returned by datetime.today and set it to UTC-8? In the standard library, there is no cross-platform way to create aware time zones without creating your own time zone class. Edit. Python 3.9 introduces zone info in the standard library, which does provide this functionality. On Windows, there's Win32 timezone.ut now, but that's part of PyWin32. I would rather suggest to use the Python library, which has a constantly updated database of most time zones. Working with local time zones can be very tricky, see further reading links below, so you may rather want to use UTC throughout your application, especially for arithmetic operations like calculating the difference between two time points. You can get the current date/time like so. Mind that datetime.today and datetime.now return the local time, not the UTC time, so applying .replace info equals python.utc to them would not be correct. Another nice way to do it is, which is a bit shorter and does the same. Further reading/watching why to prefer UTC in many cases. Python documentation. What every developer should know about time, development hints for many real-life use cases. The problem with time and AMP, time zones, computer file, funny, eye-opening explanation about the complexity of working with time zones, video.
Get the current time, in a specific time zone. Remember to install Python first.
In Python 3.2+, datetime.timezone.utc. The standard library makes it much easier to specify UTC as the time zone. You can also get a datetime that includes the local time offset using timezone. In Python 3.6+, you can shorten the last line to datetime.now.timezone. If you want a solution that uses only the standard library and that works in both Python 2 and Python 3, see JFS answer. In Python 3.9+, zone info to use the YANA time zone database. In Python 3.9, you can specify particular time zones using the standard library, using zone info, like this. ZoneInfo gets its database of time zones from the operating system, or from the first-party PyPI package data if available.
A one-liner using only the standard library works starting with Python 3.3. You can get a local time zone aware datetime object using timezone, as suggested by Jonkin 902.
If you want to see more, Please consider subscribing.